During the past year, between July 2021 and July 2022, Bitcoin fell nearly 24%, according to Coinbase. As other altcoins follow the pricing trend of Bitcoin, they also experience price drops, such as Ethereum losing 32% of its value. Terra, which was supposed to be a stable coin, dropped from more than $50 billion to virtually worthless, and hundreds of billions of dollars were reduced to nothingness in a matter of 1 week. Actually, in other industries, the prices are not considered as the basis of the performance. However, for cryptocurrencies, whenever the price goes down, the engagement, activity, and innovation also goes down. This is not the only bad news for investors. NFT sales have also been spiraling downwards, with many known NFTs being crushed. Now, the industry experts have varied widely in their assessment of this cryptocurrency market plunge. While some say the long-term outlook for crypto investors is still upbeat, others are firm that crypto is a scam and the worst could still be yet to come. After the huge crypto crash, tech stocks and some cryptocurrencies seem to have stabilized, but the extreme fear of losing money and investments has made a home in investors' hearts. Let's take a brief dive into the current opinions of experts and future speculations regarding the decentralized world. But before we begin, welcome to Invested Knowledge. Knowledge is power, so make sure to subscribe to this channel for up-to-date essential knowledge to become more successful in life and in business. Ever since 2008, money has been created out of nowhere by central banks worldwide and fed into the system to keep the economies from collapsing. This phenomenon is called quantitative easing. The purpose of this was to keep the interest rates low and encourage borrowing and investing, which would stimulate consumption and create jobs to keep the economy going. These policies were necessary for capitalists to preserve their system. As the world economies are filled with capitalists, there isn't much hope of making a profit. So, what would you expect from a commoner to do in these circumstances? Invest in these worthless, speculative, digital assets in hopes of earning profit in the future. This played a huge role in the wildest increase in the worth of digital assets over the course of a few years. But now things are different. Interest rates are rising, QE is being wound down, and the era of cheap money is over. And so is the money invested in digital assets. Take crypto as an example. The total money invested in crypto has gone down from $3 trillion to something like over $1 trillion as of today. Supply chain problems, war, and uncertainty has highly damaged the risky assets. This begs the question, what should investors do now? Vikram Subbaraj, CEO of Gaiatis Crypto Exchange, says regarding the current crypto crash that the crypto markets will continue to be volatile. Moreover, Bitcoin and other crypto assets will shed value before the funds start flowing in again. So as long as the dollar index DXY is surging due to rising inflation, patience will be your key. Wait for the reversal of the DXY and then allocate fresh capital into crypto. But as I have said, the opinions of experts do vary. Sharat Chandra, a crypto expert, has pointed out that stablecoins have stood their ground and have performed relatively better than other cryptocurrencies. So investors can grab this opportunity and expand their portfolio in stablecoins. The Metaverse expert Matthew Ball has given various perspectives on blockchains in his new book, The Metaverse, and how it will revolutionize everything. He says that he doesn't personally weigh in on whether or not the blockchain technology is critical to the future. However, he also believes that some sort of crash is inevitable. Now, if we focus more on the NFTs, they have also experienced a drop, and the buzz around NFTs is starting to fade a bit. During the first 3 months of 2022, NFTs fell 40% globally, which makes us assume that the public is losing interest in NFTs. With many celebrities buying the NFTs, it was clear that it was all out of curiosity. Everyone was chasing the FOMO, an expert says. All these people bought their tokens hoping the value would continue to surge, but the thing is not always the case. Many NFT owners will never even consider that the value may go down. Despite the current situation, there's still hope. Metaverse experts see health in NFT upheaval. According to them, the value of NFTs overall dropped from recent highs because they were often purchased by cryptocurrencies, which themselves had lost value in the crypto crash. As the crypto market stabilizes, the new investments into the NFT space and other parts of metaverses are made. The future is incredibly bright, according to Julian Holguin, the CEO of 10,000 NFT owner Doodles. Instead of jumping on the bandwagon, here's where you actually need to do before determining whether to make an investment or not. Marwan Al-Zohrani, chief executive of the Dubai Blockchain Center, said, "Most often we find that people judge this world of cryptos and metaverse based on external experiences, rather than from within. You will not understand it unless you're fully immersed in this ecosystem." She further adds, "Spend some time on these ecosystems and have first-hand experience before you're making a judgment." Bear market. The last few months have not been good for any asset class, especially the digital assets. Pessimism is spread throughout the market. Not only the crypto assets experienced a terrible year, but stock investors also suffered their worst start of the year since 1970. The stock market fell into a bear market, with the S&P falling 21%. Bear markets are actually a period where prices decline in the stock market, usually 20% or more from a recent high. They indicate that the investors have started to pull their money and an economic downturn is awaiting to happen. But there is good news. Bear markets don't tend to last longer than 15 months, and the shortest bear market occurred during the 2020 pandemic and lasted only for a month. Not only are they short-lived, but they're also seen as a good opportunity to make attractive investments. A bear market is usually followed by its opposite, a bull market, meaning a rising stock market. The bear markets signify another very important thing, the start of the biggest and most successful projects. Let's take an example here to help you understand. NFTs appeared at the end of a bull market in 2017. End of a bull market signified that the prices of cryptocurrencies would fall, and people would also forget about NFTs. But some entrepreneurs made the decision to stay with those NFTs. During the downtime, they focused on building an NFT marketplace, its infrastructure, and raising capital. This team quietly and diligently built their platform in their own little corner that no one knew or cared about. This tiny platform that they established, called as OpenSea, later went on to become a company worth more than $13 billion. Now, this is the kind of opportunity investors should really look for. According to Metaverse experts, Metaverse will be the theme of the next bull market. Just as those investors use that opportunity to build NFT infrastructure, the experts believe that those who will invest in the foundation of Metaverse will experience the same success in the coming years. This strategy proves to work in the last bear market. So, this is your time to take a daring step towards investment so that you're rewarded when this bear market ends. Lee Sin, an expert in crypto, stated, "People are going to start spending more and more time in the metaverse. NFTs will play an important role to prove who you are in the metaverse. And I think cryptocurrency can play an important role in shaping the token economy." She also stated that the current bear market is no reason to worry about the long-term viability of blockchain projects. Despite the price drop, she insisted that the interest in blockchain projects is rapidly growing. Throughout the course of this video, you must have noticed the difference in the opinions and level of interest, but one thing everyone agrees on is blockchain technology will prove to be revolutionary. In the end, I would like to say that we are heading into a decentralized future. It's important to realize that digital assets are no longer a space riddled with scams, but a flourishing industry that has the potential to completely revolutionize the global economic landscape. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope all the shared information will be helpful for you all. And if you have any questions or doubts, please leave it in the comment section. Don't forget to like and turn the notification bell on for more informative content.